This video is for the lesson 1-1, work together. The instructions in your textbook are on page 9 and this page in the workbook is on page 7. You will need both of those in order to complete this. Make sure you use pencil. I will use pen just so it will show up clearer on the document camera, but you need to use pencil whenever you are doing anything in your accounting workbook. So the instructions on page 9 for the work together 1-1. Megan Finder, a recent college graduate, is applying for her first credit card. The creditor has asked for a personal net worth statement. Megan has $800 in her checking account and owns a scooter worth $2,000. She owes Jace Auto $920 and River College $125. Complete a net worth statement for Megan Finder using the current date. So the first thing we need to do is we need to fill in the heading of this net worth statement. And we're going to answer the who, what, when. So this is going to be for who it is for. This is where you would either write the company's name, or in this case, we will write this lady's name. Her name is Megan Finder. That's our who. The what is going to be what we are making. This is the net worth statement. And we will try to center the heading as much as we can. And then on the next line we will write today's date. I will just put today's date that I am recording this video right now. And that's our heading there that is done. So our net worth statement is going to be broken down into two sections. We're going to have assets and liabilities, and at the end we will calculate our net worth. So the first thing we're going to calculate and record are all of our assets. So we will write assets on this first line here. She owns two things, because remember, assets are anything of value that we own that has value. She owns her cash that she has in her account, and she also owns a scooter. So in her checking account, she has $800. So in cash, we will go over to the right column here and fill in her cash. And she also has a scooter which is valued at $2,000. And that's all she has that she is going to list. So we will write total assets underneath the scooter. We will draw a single line, and typically we would want to use a straight edge to draw this, but it's so small I'm not going to right now. And we will add our two assets together, and her total assets are $2,800. Do not use dollar signs. Okay, we're going to skip a line, and we are going to do our liabilities section. Liabilities is anything that we owe to somebody else. So she owes money to Jace Auto. She owes them $920. And then she also owes money to River College. She owes them $125. So we will once again total our liabilities just like how we did our assets. We will write total liabilities. And if we add 920 plus 125, we will get $1,045. So our assets, things that we own, our liabilities, things we owe other people, we will then use these two numbers to calculate her net worth. So I will once again skip a line and I will write net worth. And how our net worth is calculated, I'll go ahead and write down here. We will take assets minus liabilities. And that's how we're going to calculate this net worth here. So since we are going to be subtracting, anytime we do any type of calculation such as adding or subtracting, we will draw a single line. So I'm going to put a single line under my assets total and also a single line under my liabilities total. So if I take 2,800 and I minus $1,045, her net worth comes out to be $1,755. And at the end of this, we will double rule. Double ruling in accounting indicates that the number we have is a total, and then we are done. So a couple of things here with our heading. Make sure you write the date completely out. Don't put like 7-27, for example. We have our assets heading, our liabilities heading, then our net worth. And make sure to not use any dollar symbols, and also make sure to draw your single lines as well. We have a single line here, 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 and then our double rule at the end, which indicates a total. Your on your own is on the back side of your work together in your workbook. It's on page 8, and in your textbook the instructions are on page 9. This one has Anthony Clement. He is applying for a car loan. The lending institution requires a personal net worth statement. Anthony currently has $1,085 in cash, and his camera is worth $635. He also owes Kelly Electronics $83 and Vista Travel $305. Complete a net worth statement for Anthony Clement. Use the current date once again. So first thing we have to do is complete our heading up here, the who, what, and when. So we will put in his name. Anthony Clement. The next line will be the net worth statement. And whatever day you are doing this on, that is the date you should use. There we go. And as you can see, mine does not come out centered perfectly, and that is just fine. Now, one thing I didn't do on the back, they have extra lines to skip spaces. You can put an extra space in between here or not. It's really not a big deal, to me at least. But since I forgot to do it on the first page, I'll do it on this page where I'll skip a line and then put assets. Either way is fine. You might just have some extra lines at the end. Not a big deal. So he has two things that he currently has. He has cash and his camera. So I will list those two assets. So he currently has $1,085 in cash. And his camera is valued at $635. Those are his two assets that are worth listing. Now, assets can be anything that you own that has value. Like this pen has value. Maybe it's 50 cents or $1, whatever value you could consider this pen has. However, I'm not going to list that on my net worth statement. I don't think the bank is interested in seeing that. So I'm going to write total assets, and then I will go ahead and draw a single line because I am adding. And my total here is $1,720. The next section will be our liabilities. And he owes money to Kelly Electronics. And he also owes money to Vista Travel. So to Kelly Electronics, he owes $83. And to Vista Travel, he owes $305. Those are his only two liabilities, so I'll write total liabilities. I will single rule to indicate that I am adding these two numbers together, and the total is $388. So taking his assets and then subtracting his liabilities will calculate his net worth. So I'm going to put net worth at the bottom. And since I'm taking total assets, I'm going to draw a single line here. and I'm subtracting total liabilities, I will draw another single line here. Anytime you draw a single line, that means there's some type of addition or subtraction happening. So 1,720 subtracted by 388, his net worth will come out to be $1,332. And then we will double rule to indicate that number is a total. All right, when you do your application problem, part of this is filled in already. This page I'm looking at right here is on page 13 in your workbook, and the instructions are on page 25. Part of this is filled in, but don't forget to put in your date. And then they have basically your accounts here, and you need to fill in the dollar amounts, and you will also need to draw your single rules and your double rule where appropriate. So that's the first application problem. On the back of this on page 14 in the workbook and still on page 25 in your textbook, you need to complete the accounting equation here. So there's different spots in here that are empty and you need to fill in the correct number. So it's assets equals liabilities plus owner's equity. So to calculate this owner's equity here, you would just take your assets minus liabilities, and that will give you the number here. And you fill that out going down.